unhunted ground, and so much to be found. Well, welcome to Finding America. It is really great to see you here. Now, last week I was driving around trying to see if I could get some new permissions in town. And there's this one house that was built in 1925 that I've always had my eye on. I've been trying to get permission to it for quite a while. And as I rounded the corner, I saw that the owner of that place was standing outside. I immediately stopped, started talking to him. It didn't take me very long to realize he was just as excited as I was to see what I might find there. And he gave me permission right away. Well, after a few minutes of swinging the coil over that lawn, it didn't take me very long to figure out that this place had never been hunted. And properties like these just don't come along very often, so what I wanted to do was show you every noteworthy find that I made during this first hunt. For 97 years, this house had been hiding its treasures, and now I could not wait to uncover them. Well, I just got permission to this nice little 20s house, and it has a double lot. It's in one of the older neighborhoods of the town. Big lot, and right across the street from a school that was built in the 1880s. And I hunted a house about 2 doors down. Had an amazing time. I think I pulled 14 silver out of that. I hope I just get anything of interest out of this one, but it definitely has a lot of potential. I've had my eye on it for a while, so I just geared up and I'm getting ready to walk over to it and start hunting. Well, first few finds were 2 clad dimes, a few zinkins, 3 or 4 pull tabs, and now I got a 23-24 dug down about 4 inches and got my first old coin. It's going to be a 53 with a Denver mint mark wheat penny. So I'm happy to see that. And there are signals everywhere. I don't really think this place has been detected before. So it's looking pretty good so far. Well, to start off in this yard, I'm using the 11-inch coil Part 2. Pretty much standard settings. And was getting a 23 signal, and it was a bottle cap, but I always check them. And I'm glad I did on this one, because it's not your average bottle cap. This is actually a Richard Hudnut cap. I would have gone to some type of cosmetic. I'd never seen a bottle cap with his name on it, but he had it was a huge cosmetic company based in New York and Paris and London. So that one's probably going to be 40s, I'm guessing. I don't know. I'll get it cleaned up later and check it out a little bit more, but nice little find. I was just hunting right off this patio, and I got a 17 signal dug down, and check it out. I got either a plated spoon or a silver spoon, I don't know. It sure is clean looking. It might just be stainless, but it's 1847 Rogers Brothers. So pretty cool. Well, I'll tell you what, I'm kind of stoked about this one. I was getting a 20 signal, and it seemed to be a little long, so I was kind of curious about it. Now, I popped it out, but I put it right back the way I saw it, because I wanted to surprise you like I was surprised. I tell you what, this is the best one I ever found before. And I've had a run on these lately. Look at this. Ready? Holy cow. It's complete. That is so awesome. Look at the handle on this one. I found a couple of these in the last video, and here I am with a complete one this time. Oh, that's awesome. Truly. Just love it. The plating's perfect. It's 30s, 40s, maybe a little earlier, could be 20s. But what a great piece. Well, I'll tell you, I was checking the hole, got another signal in there, and I guess I got another piece to that razor. Man, talk about complete. I guess it would have gone on like this. Look at that. How cool is that? That's by far the best razor I've ever dug. So happy to have that one. Well, I'll tell you what, I'm starting to get deja vu out here. This one's giving me a 24-25 signal. I dug down and I got a first year memorial, which I just found one of those a couple of videos ago. So pretty cool. And yeah, I've told you, I definitely like finding the first year memorials. They're just a cool coin. Well, it's pretty funny. Just literally about 3 feet away from where I got that first year memorial in 1959, I got a 24 signal here, dug down, and was surprised that it was a Wheatie. It was ringing up pretty high. But this is a last year Wheatie, 1958. That's pretty cool. Finding first and last. Well, this one was giving me a 24-25, pretty deep, about 6 inches, and I saw it poking out the sidewall, and I thought it was a nail, and I pulled it out, and whoop! Looks like I got some kind of a dog tag. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna have to get it cleaned up, but let me see what the date is, and I'll be right back. That was kind of a nice surprise. I thought I was pulling a nail out. Well, there it is. Last year for silver, 1964. So that's pretty cool. I like that one a lot. As many know, in 1964, the U.S. Mint ceased production of silver coins. And once this news reached the people, they began pulling out every single old silver coin from circulation. Well, here's something you might not know. The U.S. Mint had expected that problem, but they had another one. The new clad coins were expected to be pulled by collectors as well, especially collectors and speculators that specifically hoarded certain mint marks. Now, if people hoarded the silver coins and the clad coins, that was going to be an even bigger problem. So, in order to fix this, all U.S. mints were ordered to continue to crank out the coins. But between 1965 and 1967, no coin made for circulation was to ever receive a mint mark. Well, I've got to show you this because this is something I would really like to dig up. I'd be happy if I dug this up, but it's actually still in use. Check out this old padlock. It's a Reese brand. That is old. So, very cool. Just had to show you that one. Well, this one's ringing in at 24, and I have another wheat penny. And this one's going to be a 1940. Well, the yard is full of old pennies. Let's see what else we get too. Well, kind of an interesting piece right here. I got a 21, about 7 inches down, and it's an old flower tag. And I just like the older ones. Plus, I never thought I would get to say golden cockatoo on Finding America. So that is off the bucket list now. But it's a variety of chrysanthemum, and there it is, the J&P, Newark, New York, pretty old one. So just thought I'd share that one to you, and yep, golden cockatoo. Well, this one started out as a 19, but as I got it more centered on the coil, ended up at 21, 22, a little high tone. And I dug it up, and I know what it is already. It's pretty darn cool because it's a lipstick tube, but it's a complete one from the looks of it. Yeah, that's an oldie too. Yep, it's definitely got something on it. I'll be able to ID this one, I think. Let me work on it a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and clean it up out here and give you a better look at it. Very nice though. Well, I could make out the brand on the top of it here. Let's see if I can get it in here. Yeah, this is Cody, C-O-T-Y of New York. Now, it's probably going to be 30s or 40s. And it is really cool to find the lid and the base. So I'll get it cleaned up. This one will be going in apple cider vinegar. Just a few minutes at a time until I get it to where I want it. But nice little find right there. Oh yeah, I am definitely excited right now. I was getting a super sweet, high tone, super tight 31, 32, and I'm like, come on. It's been a while since I had a $50, and I think I have a silver $50. Oh, it said it was in the side of the wall here, so I went wide and popped it, and look. I think I got one. Holy cow. I don't know if it's a quarter. It might be just a quarter. Oh, look at that. I'm going to savor this one. I don't care what it is. It's silver and I'm happy. Oh, it's a very worn Washington. Wow, look how worn that is. Oh, I'll take it though. It was on edge. Let me get some water out. Even though it's worn, it might be an early key date or... let's see. Boy, this is tough. Looks like, yep, 1941. Look how worn that is, though. Oh, I will take it, though. That is so awesome. I knew there was some silver in here. I've hardly scratched the surface on this place. I'll tell you, it's got a huge yard. Let me get you a look here. It just goes all the way down here, all the way over there, plus another side yard. Then I've got all this yard. It's just awesome. So, lots of area to hunt, and I got a nice piece of silver. Well, you have to pardon the dog next door. He's definitely taking an interest in me, but one thing I always hope to find at these 20s era houses are old toys. And I got a 28 here. I flipped the plug. Hopefully it comes out like it did. Look at this. Looks like a Tootsie toy. Just came right out with the plug. So, oh, it's cool. Wow. Oh, this one is awesome. Are you kidding me? Look at that. I don't know if it's an International or a Jeep Wagoneer. Oh my gosh, look at that. All the wheels and tires on it. Awesome Tootsie toy. I'm not going to touch it. I'm going to leave it just like this and clean it at home. Hopefully the wheels don't come off. But boy, that's killer. And that is one that I have not dug before. Looks like it might be missing the A pillar here. That's pretty common on these. But very cool. Happy to have that. Yeah, I wanted to show you this too. Definitely dates the house. This is really cool. This is the old coal chute, and it's a Majestic brand, and it's pretty cool. It still has the manufacturer's tag down here. That's really neat. But check it out up here. It's actually dated 1926. That is awesome. So that is really cool. And of course, most of the homes in America stopped using coal to heat them in the 30s. So that is a really cool thing to see there. And I'm gonna get a clean cloth and wipe that label off too. Well, someone's giving me a 13 dug down, and I got this. I recognized it right away. It's an old typeset piece for a newspaper. Find them from time to time. Really like finding them. Not much on it. I think I can make some of it out. Just 3 or 4 short words right there. I think it says 2 U's. That's what I can make out. But neat little piece. This one's giving me an 18 dug down. Got a pretty cool bullet right here. I cleaned the bottom off, and it's a Remington UMC 30-06 Springfield. Pretty cool. I don't know, I think I'll be able to date that, but nice little find right there. Well, another very cool find and another toy. It was right where this huge tree once stood. It got blown over in a tornado about 10 years ago. And right next to where that tree was, I got a 25-26. It was pretty deep, about 7 inches. And I finally got it out, and I knew right away what it was. Check this out. I love these. I think this is I found part of one, and now I've got another one. And Chris found one in that video where he found that Elvis wallet from the 50s. But this is an old antique gyroscope. You can actually see it still has the rod that goes through the center where it would spin. But I'll put a picture of non-dug one of these up, but this is very cool. I like these. This is probably going to be 30s, 40s, and another cool toy. Well, I might have something pretty interesting in this hole. Giving me a 19. Had to widen the hole out a little bit. I just wanted to go wide on this one. It just sounded pretty good, and I love digging 19s. Chris and I both do. And I think I might have it. Oh my gosh, I do have a token. Get out of here. Oh, I hope it's... Come on. Well, it says good for 10 cents. Oh boy, look at that. Oh my gosh. Okay, I have to tell you something, and I am not making this up, even though this is pretty wild. I was just talking to the homeowner. We were talking about tokens, local ones, and I said that I had 2 tokens from a grocery store. One I found at the mansion, a $50 token, and the other one, I think it was a quarter down on the river. And I think I just dug the dime. This is insane. Oh, wait till I show him this. Let me get it cleaned up before I get too excited. I'm excited it's a token, but the fact that it might be from that grocery store, that'd be awesome. Okay, I'm just about ready to freak out right now. You may remember in the last video, Jason and I were talking about it. Been a while since we got a marble and not popped a marble. And here I am, not half an hour ago, when the homeowner came out to see what I found, and we were talking about these tokens, and I got one. And this one is good for 10 cents in trade at BWD Gorels. They were a grocery store in the early 1900s, right around 1900, 1910. This is what this is from. Holy cow, that's just crazy. Ask and you shall receive. Well, I was absolutely thrilled with the results of that very first hunt, as I barely scratched the surface at that spot. And I can't wait to show you next week what else I found there. Now, I really hope you enjoyed watching this one. And here's one more look at all the cool things that I found in this episode. Well, it's awesome to get to hunt a 100-year-old home, but it's really cool when you get to see what American life was like when that house was originally built. Now, I have some incredible old photographs coming up in just a few seconds that do just that. And remember, it's history that makes a find a treasure. And I can't wait to see you back here next week on Finding America.